like you to do now is just take your index fingers, you want the tips of your index fingers, and what I want you to do is just place them either side of the nostrils. So you see where the crease is here, called the nasolabial groove. So you want your fingers to be in this crease and level with the outside edge of your nostril, just sitting in the crease. And if you press on those areas just a little bit, give it a little bit of pressure, you might find that they feel quite tender. If they feel tender, you know that you're on the point. So now what I'd like you to do is with both hands now, just give a little bit of a massage, just a little bit of pressure, moving the fingers in a circular motion. This is also a great point for anyone who has lost or having trouble with their sense of smell. And then circling in the other direction. And you can do this for as long as you want, apart from you would stop if these points feel a little bit numb. If you start to feel numb here, you know that you're overstimulating the point. And you don't need to use too much pressure to feel that little bit of tenderness, or you don't need to go for too long with this in order to stimulate the flow of qi in this point and really help to clear the sinuses and also enhance your sense of smell. So just working with this point here. It's called Yingxiang in Chinese. Okay, and just working with that. And maybe close your eyes. Just see how that feels. If you have any of you, any deviated septum or nasal polyps, anything like that, or if your nose is blocked for whatever reason, it doesn't have to be sinus, then these points are really helpful for unblocking and clearing the nasal passages. And so now just giving your hands a little shake, shaking your hands up. And then if you're sitting, just resting the hands on your lap. If you're standing, hands just by your sides. Closing the eyes for a moment. Come back to your abdominal breathing. And now just notice how your breathing feels. How open you feel in the nasal passages, in the sinuses. Placing one hand over the lower belly, the other hand on top. And just bringing your mind to Dantian, to that area, your energy, your qi center in the lower abdomen. Keeping the eyes closed now. If you're wearing glasses, you might want to take them off. Bringing the hands together and rubbing the palms until they get really, really hot. Placing one hand over each eye, fingers facing up towards the ceiling or the sky. Feeling the heat and the warmth passing through the eyes to nourish them and back into the mind. As you feel that heat dissipating, then just giving yourself a little face wash, a little face massage to bring yourself back into the room. And as you do that, slowly opening the eyes. You can use that method for if you have a cold, if there's any blockage at all up here, if you feel you have a headache that's very frontal, that can stimulate the flow of qi in the front of the face and in the forehead and around the temples. So that can really help to clear a headache for you as well. So I hope you found that helpful. Sinusitis and sinus problems are really quite common. I treat quite a lot of them in my Chinese medicine and acupuncture clinic. So I'd often share these tips with my clients as well.